As we expected, she's headed to the Palace of Fine Arts to talk to Anderson. Keep an eye on her.
Excuse me, what happened here?
There was a fire. The museum will be closed until further notice.
I'm looking for the museum's restorer, Michael Anderson. Do you know him?
Yes, I'm afraid he's been missing since the fire.
Don't you have anything more specific? A lead? An address?
Sorry, ma'am, but I can't comment on ongoing investigations.
Of course. At least tell me. The pictures from the Leonardo exhibit, were they destroyed?
No. All the artworks are safe in a fireproof archive in the basement.
So they're still in the building?
That's what I said. Now, answer a few of my questions. Who are you? Well, what are you doing here? What's your interest in the fire?
No, I came especially to see the exhibit. I'm a big fan of Leonardo.
Yeah, so's my wife. Did you see Titanic?
Yes. Painting in my dream. It's here, I don't believe it. Did all of that really happen? Then, behind this painting, must be the scroll, the fire at the museum. Is it coincidence? Or did someone want to destroy the painting? I have to go to the museum and find it. Advertising the Leonardo da Vinci exhibition. I know the painting on the poster all too well, the Madonna Vinoise. Time magazine. Time magazine. Cover story? The War on Recreational Drugs. The cover shows a bottle of whiskey. Some useful things, some less so, some questionable magazines. Standard news kiosk. I don't want this stuff. The owner seems to be a real patriot. Looks busy. Hello.
Hello, lovely lady. How can I make your visit to the Palace of Fine Arts even sweeter today?
Got any interesting papers?
Of course. I've got Military Magazine and a few other publications of a more, delicate nature, if you catch my meaning. Interesting enough for you?
Not for me, thanks.
The customer is king. Anything else I can do for you today?
Do you serve food as well?
Unfortunately, my hot dog machine is shot, but I have a nice selection of candy bars and salted nuts.
No, thanks. I had that on the plane already.
Suit yourself. Anything else I can do for you?
Come to think of it, I'd like something to drink.
How about an iced tea? Very refreshing.
Well...
Sorry, I don't carry German beer. Don't want to raise any eyebrows. Brows, get it?
You're a regular Roger Moore. Yes, people who live in Germany only drink beer. Schnell, give me 3 liters of the stuff immediately.
You can't just buy alcohol anywhere, you know.
Why ever not?
You aren't really expecting me to give you a lecture on California's alcohol laws, are you? The only thing you need to know is that I don't sell alcohol here because I'm not allowed to. It's that simple. So do you want an alcohol-free iced tea or not?
Oh, all right. Perhaps if I snort it, I'll get some kind of buzz. Honestly, the customer service here. Bye-bye.
Have a good one, lady.
Iced tea in a carton. How civilized. A piece of broken glass. Real sharp. An ordinary American pen. Wrong place, wrong time. An empty glass bottle with a screw cap. The engine is running. In Germany, he'd have an army of environmentalists on his heels by now. You can't test drive a squad car. Not without fiancé threatening ramifications. A textbook American cop. Hi, it's me again.
How can I help you, ma'am?
Could I take a quick look at the museum?
Sorry, ma'am, but like I said, the museum is closed due to a fire.
All those masterpieces gone?
The paintings are safe. They were secured in the fireproof basement archive.
May I ask you something?
Isn't that what you've been doing this whole time?
It's because of the strict alcohol laws here in California. I don't want to make a mistake in getting wasted.
Alcohol is only sold in special liquor stores during legally mandated opening hours, and only to customers who are over 21 years old.
So, you can't just buy a bottle off the street?
Of course not. Are things different where you're from?
Well, you can buy just about anything just about anywhere. In every supermarket, at any gas station, even the smallest kiosk carries a wide selection, just in case.
Are you just talking about alcohol? Or can you buy firearms too?
Thanks. You've really helped me a lot.
That's what we're here for, ma'am.
I wonder what's inside. The cop would see that in the rearview mirror. The cop won't let me. The tea looks a lot more appetizing in a bottle. Okay, I cut the whiskey bottle label out of the front page. I sense that's all I'll need. The label wouldn't stick. I'll moisten the label a little. Should stick to the bottle, at least until it dries. Looks like a real bottle of whiskey. Tastes like crap. If I approach from the side, I can place my whiskey bottle in between the other wares without being noticed. Hi, it's me again.
How can I help you, ma'am?
I have to ask you about liquor licenses again.
What about them?
How do I recognize a licensed shop?
That's easy. Liquor stores have a sign over the door that says, liquor store. You can't miss it.
Really? So I can assume that the kiosk over there isn't allowed to sell alcohol.
Yes, ma'am. He can't sell you any alcohol. Licensed liquor stores have to be burglar-proof. That's why the kiosk doesn't have the sign I mentioned.
But I saw alcohol in its display.
Say that again?
Well, I don't know that much about it. I only drink beer from time to time, but what I saw over there looked suspiciously like a bottle of the devil's juice. Whiskey.
Well, if that's true, then I'll have to take a closer look.
I'm sure the officer will realize that it's just a harmless joke. At least I hope so for the shopkeeper's sake. I guess the officer is having a word with the shopkeeper in there right now. I wonder what's inside. The officer is out. A good opportunity to steal everything from the trunk. I'll keep everything I might be able to use. And I'll close it quietly. Handy if you've lost the keys for the handcuffs. The can's full to the brim with diesel. That's where the fire must have broken out. I can't reach it. Advertising the Leonardo da Vinci exhibition, and I know the painting on the poster all too well, the Madonna Benoit. The cop said the paintings were all secured. I have to find the Madonna Benoit and hope Archimedes' proof is still inside. I guess the paintings hung here before the fire broke out. Da Vinci's Madonna Benoit among them. A fireproof metal door. The paintings were probably secured in this room when the fire broke out. The door has an electronic card lock. A little small. The fuse for the lights. The fuse for the sockets. Nothing's happening. The fuse blew again. Nothing's happening. The fuse blew again. Looks like the fire might have broken out in the room behind this door. Utterly bent. I won't be able to open it, not even with a crowbar. It's a long time since I last climbed along the outside of a public building. That's where the fire must have broken out. The fire really tore through here. No idea why the desk isn't as burned as the rest of the room. There's a basic lock on the drawer. Appears to be locked. The door has been warped by the heat. No one will ever be able to use a key with that again. A tin watering can. The fire didn't do it much good. All a victim of the fire. A bent glasses frame. Of course, because I'll be able to pick a lock with a pair of glasses. All right, I'll give it a try. Imagine that. It worked. But there's nothing useful in here apart from a thin metal card. There's a data chip on the metal key card. According to the sticker, the emergency generator is behind that door. The door is secured by a fat padlock. Off with the padlock. The generator is off. It's not starting, but what engine would without fuel? It's made to be filled from a nozzle. I'll pour it all over the place otherwise. I've poured the diesel into the watering can. Perfect fit. Won't spill a drop. Chugging away, supplying power to the museum.